Hello and welcome to the channel, and the last of the 50 power level games in this Crusade before we jump up to 75, add a few bits and pieces in. We'll have a quick look at the armies, a quick go through. We're just doing a simple mission today. It'll be 4 objectives. Hold 1, 5 victory points, hold 2 or more, 10 victory points, hold more than your opponent, 15 victory points, and the winner will get to be able to name someone additionally as marked for greatness. So that's another jump up in experience before we jump to a larger power level games. I was going to do the mission with the avalanche from the White Dwarf, but I'm doing really well at the moment. I seem to have waylaid that particular issue, so I will find it and we will do the avalanche one because that looks really interesting. I am proxying for the Emperor's Champion today, which I will show you. I have just, as I was getting everything out, found the model that I converted for the Emperor's Champion, but now I can paint him, so he will be done properly for the next games. So let's have a look at the armies, and then we'll get set up, and we'll really get on with this. I'm really hoping for a nice, close, nail-biting game, because that is my favourite type. So here we have my 50 power level. I'm proxying Emperor's Champion with Blade Guard Vet. Like I said, he will be here properly next time. We've got our 2 squads of Assault Intercessors, squad of Crusader squad, Heavy Bolter, Plasma Pistol, Power Fist on the Sword Brother and Sword Brother. Eradicators here ready to hopefully take out the Hive Tyrants again, and Terminators will be deep striking in, Redemptor Dread ready to go. Skull of Cacodomius, epitome of piety, so he can deny, and lots of other, we've got all the shenanigans here. He's ready to hunt down some characters, so he wants the Broodlord. He wants the Broodlord bad. So here we go, let's have a look at the Tyranid scum. Here they are!
So we have 10 Gene Stealers with Rending Claws and Scything Talons, 3 Hive Guard with Impaler Cannons, 5 Gene Stealers with Rending Claws and Scything Talons, 3 Tyranid Warriors, one with Bone Sword Lash Whip, 2 with Bone Swords, 1 with Venom Cannon, 2 with Death Spitters. We have the Broodlord, the Whispered Abomination of the Nameless Realm, and the Exocrine. And the Broodlord will be taking Smite and what's the thing now?
Catalyst?
Catalyst,
yes.
yes.
Normally takes.
And the Hive Tyrant will be taking Smite and Psychic Scream.
Here we go.
Actually, no, not Psychic Scream. Horror.
You're going to take the horror today?
Yes, because I want to scare your Emperor's Champion.
Good luck with that. Right, is he flying in?
No, actually.
He's going to start on the board. Interesting. We'll get set up, we'll show what that looks like. We'll be right back. So, we have Redemptor Dread on the flank, ready to jump up, put some shots into the Exocrine. Assault Intercessors, Decimus, ready to go up through the middle. Assault Intercessors and Emperor's Champ ready to, well, that's more the right flank, ready to actually go up to the middle. Crusader squad holding the objective, and Eradicators paid the command point to put them in reserve, and Terminators ready to deep strike turn 1. Well, that's it, because it's Crusade and narrative. I could bring both those on in my first turn, melt the Exocrine, attack the Hive Tyrant. It's going to be interesting.
Why not the Exocrine? Not the Hive Tyrant.
Reasons. Right. Oh, sorry. Hive Tyrant, Hive Guard. We've got Gene Stealers and Broodlord, more Gene Stealers, Warriors and Exocrine there ready to go. I'm not sure what Jack's plans are. Probably rush forward and try and eat me, yeah?
Normal plans, yes.
Yeah, normal plans, yeah. We're going to roll off. Whoever gets highest goes first.
Yeah.
No choice.
Ah!
Here we go. 4 to Black Templars, which probably wouldn't have been, but your die hit mine.
It looked like it was going to be like a 6 or a 5, to be fair.
It did, didn't it?
Better for me.
So here we go. Black Templars turn 1, battle round 1. I'm being really cruel to the Tyranids today. So he's moved up, he's got shots ready to go down the line, holding the objective there with Decimus. They've got a litany of Divine Protection on them, so they have a 5-up Feel No Pain. These guys behind the train, I know the Hive Guard are there, but we're going to deal with them. And Crusader squad holding the objective there. Reserves, they've come on, melt the Exocrine. They've come on, shoot and attack the Hive Tyrant. As we go into the most wonderful of shooting phases. Here we go. Total obliteration on the Exocrine, so that's that squad shooting twice. 6 shots. Am I happy with 4 hits? Command point.
No.
So 5 hits. I didn't put it up, so I'm still on 5. Wounding, toughness 4, toughness 8 rather.
Let me quickly check.
You had it on the page.
Yeah.
Well, let me roll and we'll see if it makes a difference. It won't make a difference, because unless you're toughness 9.
I must check. I am toughness 8.
Okay, 3 wounds. Go straight through your armour. D6 plus 2 each, because we're in half range.
Okay, so I want you to get the ones. Oh, I'm dead with one of those, okay. I really don't like you sometimes.
So, 14, 16 wounds.
Yeah, I was dead with one.
Put him back
He's dead.
where he was,
Okay.
and roll to see if he lashes out.
Oh yeah, death throws.
Death throws. Here's a die, because he might hurt your warriors.
Ah!
No, you're fine.
Okay, he can die now.
So part 1 of the plan has worked. Now we shoot the warriors from the Redemptor Dread. Heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, 12 shots, hitting on the 3s. That's a decent amount of hits. Ooh, I can't remember which one you're on. Let me roll first. Wouldn't make a difference. So Jack, 6 saves on your warriors at AP minus. Oh, it's a heavy weapon, so AP minus 2, because I'm in the Devastator Doctrine.
6 up saves.
6 up saves on your warriors.
How much damage each?
Just the one.
Okay.
So that's 1 dead, and we'll pick up the drop die. 1 on 1 wound. So I'll grab you an injury die. Here you go. Injury die. And you don't hold the objective anymore. Right, and we go over to the Terminators. Okay. Assault cannon into the Hive Tyrant. Everything into the Hive Tyrant from the Terminators. Wait for this to stop spinning. Oh, it's a miss. 4 hits, wounding on 5s. 2 saves at AP minus 2.
So 4 ups.
2 4-ups. 2 wounds so far.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a sec, and we'll grab together dice for the Storm Bolters. Here comes the Storm Bolters. That is a ridiculous amount of hits. If I do the same on wounds, I'll be happy.
If you do the same on wounds, I'm dead.
Well, no, because this is so 4 2-up saves because of your relic armor. So no, he's fine.
Oh my god.
Okay, you happy?
Much happier.
As we move into the angry phase, Terminator's declaring a charge just on the Hive Tyrant. So no, or could tag,
Why would you tag them?
because then they can't shoot.
Don't tag them! You've already murdered my Execrated Warhammer warriors and wounded my Hive Tyrant. Why would you hurt my Hive Guard?
I'm just going to wait for him to finish. And I'm declaring both of them. Would you like to Overwatch?
Yes!
6 shots.
You suck sometimes.
Yeah. Hitting on 6s.
Oh,
Ooh, nothing. Right. So, 9-inch charge. Gets me within an inch. And I'm in. Let's move them up. So I'm going to put the Chain Fists and Power Fist into the Hive Tyrant and the Power Sword into the Hive Guard, because why not? So here we go. What's your toughness again on the Hive Tyrant?
Hive Tyrant.
Hitting on 4s. Sorry, it's 2 base, 1 for charging.
7.
Okay, so I'll be winning on 3s then. That is 3 hits. This is the Chain Fists. 2 wounds, so 2 invulnerable saves, because AP minus 4, so 4 up invulnerable. 2 go through for 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. Now the Power Fists. This is where I'll use my command point. So yeah, no, just still 4 hits, winning on 3s, 3 4-up invulnerable saves. This is flat 2 damage.
Hey, I only missed 1, so he's down to 4.
He's down to 4. Excellent. And then the Sergeant, Power Sword into the other guys. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Makes him strength 5. What's their toughness?
Toughness of what?
Hive Guard.
Oh god, sorry.
Doesn't make a difference.
It's toughness 5.
2 wounds at AP -3. What's their armour?
4 up.
So one of them's down to 1 wound. Now your Hive Guard can fight back. And is he bracketed at all?
He is heavily bracketed. Oh wait, no, he's only medium bracketed.
Okay. So 6 attacks.
Weapon skill 3 up now.
6 attacks and your tail. Here we go. Lots of 2s. So you can re-roll those 3 1s because you've got massive scything talons. 3s to wound all round. Okay, so these 2 are important. 4 up invulnerable saves. This is flat 3 damage.
Yep.
Both are fine. And the tail is any AP on that?
Tail 0 AP D3.
Got 2 up save. I'm fine. The first company, the Terminators, really showing their worth. So I've negated your main bit of shooting that's left. I've seriously wounded the Hive Tyrant. I know you do your healing shenanigans, but another round of combat where I will be choosing who goes first. So do you deal with them with the Gene Stealers? You've got to do something, mate. As we move into Tyranid, turn 1. Yes, that much damage, and we're in turn 1. Sorry, I forgot about the Hive Guard. Wow, 5 hits. Winning on 4s. 3 wounds. And then we're fine. Cool. Tyranid turn 1. Right. Ah! Gene Stealers and Broodlord run up there. That squad's run up there. You have taken yourself off that objective.
Yeah.
But I think you just want to cause some damage.
I'm trying to just murder back. You took down my exocrine, wounded my Hive Tyrant, killed a warrior, wounded another, wounded my Hive Guard, and you expect me to not do something in retaliation? Feel the wrath of my Broodlord. My Hive Tyrant will murder your Space Marines there, and I've got some Gene Stealers to destroy those weaklings in close combat. They may have guns, but they can't do nothing in close combat, can they?
They can just punch you in the face.
Yeah.
I do love it when he goes on a little rant about how unhappy he is about how the game's going. So we are on to Psychic phase. Where would you like to start? Broodlord or Hive Tyrant?
Hive Tyrant.
Here we go.
Smite. That's a super smite.
That is indeed a super smite. So I will pay a command point to, on a 4+, block it.
These no. Do you know how rare those things are?
Yep. Okay, Broodlord.
No, he still has horror.
Are you going to still try and horrify? Okay.
Why not?
Okay, so the Sergeant will now be hitting -1. The Terminator squads are already -1 to hit, and you can't stack that. Doesn't stack anymore. So, Broodlord.
Broodlord, he is going to smite. That's
So,
a 7. So
that's
he
a
makes
7.
It, so he makes it.
Decimus will try and stop it with his faith. With an 8, he stops it.
Okay.
And you're going to catalyse something or someone.
I'm going to catalyse. What's the range of catalyst? 18 inches, right?
I believe so.
Can you pass me the tape measure? I need to
I
check.
don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's 18 inches. I will quickly check, but I'm pretty sure that would reach the height.
Yeah, especially if you put it in the right place. Yeah.
It's hard for me to see from this angle. I'm just going to quickly check.
We'll come right back. You're going to and I've got nothing left to stop
The
it.
Tyrant.
Makes sense?
And
Yep.
it makes it!
So he's now catalysed. Hopefully that will help him live a little bit longer. Live a little bit. Anyway, shooting. Very limited.
Yes.
Right, warriors. Who are they shooting at?
First we'll start with the Venom Cannon. We're shooting at these guys.
Makes sense. So D3 shots. Is it both of them shooting at them, I guess? Yeah.
Yes, but I'm going to do the Venom Cannon.
Yeah, that's cool. So how many shots? 2 shots. Hitting on 4s. Both missed.
Okay.
3 shots from the Devourer.
Is it Death Spell?
Death Spear. Well,
It's different.
yeah, I know. 2 hits. winning on 5s. 1 wound. AP -1. He's fine.
Darn it.
He spat all over him and didn't hurt him. As we move into the angry phase. Who declaring with first?
Genestealers.
Okay, I'm not going to overwatch. We checked it's a 7-inch charge because it's a long and up.
They make
So they're in. We'll move them in a second. These Genestealers?
Yep.
5-inch charge.
They make it.
Broodlord, is he
Yeah, he's also declaring them.
just them or the Emperor's Champ as
Just
well?
them because I want to murder them. Then the Emperor's Champion will try and move in, and then I can eat him with all my Genestealers and Broodlord.
Well, just we'll watch what happens, won't we?
That's my goal.
We'll get them all moved and then we'll get started. So we're in combat over here and over here. Where would you like to go first?
Big Genestealer squad.
Yeah, makes a lot more sense.
40 attacks.
40 attacks hitting on 2s. Oh boy, let's get some dice together. So here comes the first 20 attacks. We'll roll these all the way through and then come back. So that's 19 hits. Now roll these to wound. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I got my 5 up, feel no pain.
Look up, we're looking for 6s, remember?
Yes, we are. Alright, so that's 4 6s. These are all AP -1. So I'm going to do these first. So I've got 5 up, feel no pain because of the litany from the chaplain. So
None of those work.
2 die. And then these are all AP -1. Oh boy, so
And now for the next 20.
it's just the sergeant left. And he's the upgraded sergeant, so he's on 2 wounds left. And yeah, let's go for the next 20. Here we go. Only 18 hits this time.
Look how many 6s are in there as well.
Yeah, but that was to hit, so I'm not too worried. But here comes the wound rolls.
Imagine if I roll all 6s.
Ugh.
If I did that, you'd owe me ice cream.
Wow. So, the chances of him surviving I didn't do the feel no pains. Oh, never mind. It's my fault. Right, 2 feel no pains. He's on 1 wound. And 3 saves. Feel no pains. No, he falls. That would have been enough to finish them off anyway.
Get teleported up into your spaceship, coward.
Damn. I'm going to pay 2 command points
There was just so many that that 1 or 2 got in his back.
to interrupt an attack with the Terminators. So 4 attacks with the chain fists, hitting on 4s, 3 hits, winning on 3s, 1 4-up invulnerable save. Takes 2 more wounds. Power fists, 1 hit, 1 4-up invulnerable save. That's what you get for trying to kiss the die, you weirdo.
Don't know where it went. Found it. Hey, it made a 6.
Tough on the table. Takes another 2 wounds.
This is why we should accept that.
No. And Sergeant, were they horrified?
Yes, they were.
So 2 hits, 1 wound at the 4-up invulnerable save again. Yeah. The 1 damage weapon he blocks against. Okay, so that's me all done. You get to finish off with your charging, guys. So it's those 5 Genestealers there. So that's 15 attacks, is that right?
15.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come around.
That's not even as many as half of the 10.
I know. I will whittle those numbers down anyway. You left 1. There you go. Okay, hitting on 3s. That was pretty terrible. Wounding on 5s. On toughness 5. Oh my god.
Why can't I grab stuff today? Hey, a 6.
So 1 wound goes through and the other one's fine. So one of them's down to 2 wounds. But you stop.
Oh yeah, they can't shoot them.
You stopped them shooting. And right, so now I get to pick. So I will go with them. Let me just quickly find their stats. Right, so this many attacks back. And hitting on 3s, winning on 4s. Pretty decent. 2, that's it, 2 5-up invulnerable saves. Both fine. So Gene Stealers stand. Witness. Oh yeah, how many?
There were 2 attacks that got through. That's what we...
Come round here.
2 5-up shots.
Come round here. It's for each point of damage.
Okay.
So roll those 4, because I'm nice. That's what you get for forgetting. Now he attacks. Jack?
I need to check what he is as heavily wounded. 4-up weapon skill.
It's all of them, including the tail. Reroll the 1.
No.
You want to command point any of those?
No.
Okay. So when you're on 3s. 2. Do you want a command point?
No.
No, you happy with that? 2 4-up invulnerable saves. A Terminator dies. I'm going to take off the Power Fist.
Get terminated.
You terminated, girly man. But they are very much still alive. However, next turn, because it'll be my turn, you will get to go. You get to fight first before they do. But I get the feeling you're in a bit of trouble there. They are holding you up really, really well.
And I'm only on 2 wounds.
So at the end of the second round, was that? No, that was your first turn, wasn't it?
That was my first turn.
Okay, so we're not scoring any primaries yet. As we move into battle round 2, Black Templars, turn 2. So, these guys have moved across with Decimus to deal with the Gene Stealer's Emperor's Champion. He's going to go mano a mano with the Broodlord. And he's moved up to hold that objective. It's currently 15-5 against the Tyranids, so Jack needs to do something. And let's light up those warriors. So we are putting the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon into the warriors, everything else from the Dreadnought into the Gene Stealers. Let's reduce their number of attacks, shall we?
Yeah, just kill me 1 will reduce it by a lot.
So 12 shots into the warriors. Oh dear. Okay, no, it's not bad. Wounding on 3s. So 6 saves at AP -1.
Just killing 1 will take it down to 27 attacks.
This is against the warriors.
Oh, I thought it was...
So that is 1 dead, 2 dead. That clears that objective. Heavy Flamer, D6 shots, so 3 hits. 3 5-up invulnerable saves. 3 dead. Fragstorm grenade launchers.
Big squad.
Big squad. So that was 8 shots. 4, 8. Wounding on 4s. 3 more 5-up invulnerable saves. 2 more die. Absolve a bolt pistol from Decimus. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Okay. I have made the charge a bit harder for me, but that's absolutely fine. Shooting from these guys, heavy bolter into the Gene Stealers. 2 hits. 1 5-up invulnerable save. Spin me right round. Dead Gene Stealer. And bolt guns. 4 hits. 2 more 5-up invulnerable saves.
2 more most likely fails.
2 more die. Plasma pistol from the Sergeant. Hits. Does not wound. Bolt pistol from the Emperor's Champ. Missed. So there's 2 Gene Stealers left. And
You're
cool.
80%
Yep.
of that.
And your warriors. This is. I'm sorry, guys. I think this is going to be a really quick game.
Yeah.
Angry Phase. Charge. Decimus.
Don't charge Decimus.
Let's check, see if that's far enough. So here we go. I'm going to be starting with the Emperor's Champ. I know Jack can pay to interrupt, but in all honesty, I need to kill this stuff here, and then I'm not sure how much longer we'll go on for. This might be a very short video, Jack. This has been pretty brutal. You really wanted turn 1, didn't you?
Yeah. Turn 1 was horrible. You just went, yes, time to wipe out my main gun and put my Hive Tyrant super low on health.
Okay. Let's get the dice together for the Emperor's Champ. 6 attacks on the charge, hitting on 2s. Everything hits. Winning on 3s. So he's a character, so I can re-roll those 2 fails. So that is 6 5-up invulnerable saves.
For
The Broodlord. So he takes 2, 4, 6, 8. Even if you re-roll. Oh, do you want to? Does he have death throws? And do you want to pay to fight as he dies?
He does not have death throws, but I probably will pay the command points.
Yeah.
Right.
Command points.
Command points. Let me just go quickly check what it is.
Do 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 do. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s because it's -1 to hit me. Made a difference. 4 hits. Because he rolled a 6, that's an additional hit because of his Crusade upgrades.
Yep. And
Winning on 3s. Reroll wounds because he's a Broodlord.
don't forget the extra minus AP.
That's fine. I'm straight to my 4-up invulnerable save anyway. How many wounds do they do each? D3, isn't it?
Pretty sure, yes. D3.
Right. Command point. Okay, so 1d3.
How much wounds does he have?
4. So it takes 2.
If you hadn't done that,
I know.
What it would have been. No, you
He
would
would
have
have
even died.
But Emperor's Champ takes out. Right. Do you want to... Sorry. Do you want to spend 2 command points to interrupt with 2 Gene Stealers, or do you want to save the command points?
I will save the command points.
So, Chaplain Decimus steps forward through the smoke and ruin of the rest of the Gene Stealers to strike down the remaining 2. He hits 3 times. That wasn't a very good roll though. Wounding on 3s. 1 5-up invulnerable save.
Decimus
Definitely
should learn his place
Right.
as a weakling.
Jeez, he's so distracted by what's happening.
Let's deal these 6 attacks back.
So you want to go with the Gene Stealers first,
Just
and then I go with the
Hive.
There we
No,
go.
I'm going to go with the Hive. I'm not even... I know what you're thinking.
I'm helping. I'm slaughtering everyone, but I'm also helping. So reroll those 2 1s, and those are all misses. So 2 hits, because he's really hurt. And on 3s.
Oh, I see.
Do you want to command point that? Try and
yes.
kill another one, terminate it before you die. No. 1 4-up invulnerable save. They're fine.
That's the 7, not 1.
So now I go. So 2 guys with chain fists. 3 hits. 3 4-up invulnerable saves. All saved. This is better. 1 guy with a power fist. 1 hit. Doesn't wound. Sergeant with his power sword. 2 hits. 1 wound at AP -3, so 4-up invulnerable save. It's only 1 damage. He's fine. He survives. Oh, I was not expecting that. Now, your 2 Gene Stealers. Hitting on 3s. No more Broodlords. 3 hits. Wounding on 4s.
I forgot to do that Grizzled.
We'll roll it in a sec.
No, it's fine. I should be remembering this stuff.
Okay. 4-up invulnerable save. Decimus takes a wound.
Ha! I didn't want you.
Yes, you did. Yes, you absolutely did. Right. Tyranid. Turn 2. Oh dear. Straight to Psychic Phase then. What are you doing first?
Smite.
Yep. Let's have a look. Failed. Command point?
No.
No.
I have a plan for those 2 command points.
Okay, cool.
I actually dropped that horror.
Also failed. He is really distracted right now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right. Did you want to heal him?
No.
No.
That's not the plan for those.
You're going to shoot twice with those guys?
Yeah.
Right, who are they targeting?
You.
Emperor's Champ. He is out in the open.
I have 42-inch range.
6 shots. Yes, because of their Crusade upgrade, they have super range. 4 hits. Oh, we forgot a combat we need to go back and do. Yeah. 1 wound, so 4 up invulnerable. Oh dear.
D3.
He's...
Get shot to bits!
As he stands there triumphant, he gets impaled.
In the head.
Right. I went, you went, I went. So I go with the... We forgot to do the combat over there.
Yeah.
So, Eradicators. Many hits. 3 5 up invulnerable saves. So 2 of that squad die. So 1, 2, 3 of them attack back.
Oh, spin, 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 spin. Oh.
4 hits. When you're 5s.
1 and 6s.
So
2 6s.
1 dies and another one takes a wound. So you are working them down.
They're just working me down faster.
Yeah.
Anyway, time for the second round of shooting.
Yes. Where would you like to shoot? Yeah, no, I figured. Where would you like to shoot?
I would like to.
You want to try and take out the squad, take out these guys, or the damage
Squad.
to Dreadnought? Squad. So
At this point, I'm experience hunting.
Okay, but this... Right, listen. So, you take these guys out, takes me off the objective. Take out the Dreadnought, takes me off the objective.
No, because I thought those guys were close enough.
No.
Oh. Okay, then I'm going to take those guys out.
Okay, here we go. Hitting on 3s.
I'm not going to be able to take out the Dreadnought, so... Oh, we forgot it was D3 plus 1, so it'd even be more...
Oh no, he was dead. 4 hits, winning on 2s. So you're not going to take out the squad, but... Oh dear. 2 5-up saves. So one of them, D3 plus 1, is just going to kill one.
And it was a 1 anyway, so... That was just 2 damage.
Impaled. Okay. Fighting. So I'm going to choose to go with my Terminators, because I'd be foolish not to. Here come the Chain Fists. 1 hit. Jeez. Doesn't wound. Power Fist. 1 hit. Wounds. 1 4-up invulnerable save. Flat 2 damage.
I'm on 1 health.
Sergeant. 3 hits. 1 wound at 4-up invulnerable save. Does he do death throws? I imagine he does. Roll the dice first, let's see if it matters. No, it doesn't matter anyway. So he's off. And next turn they can... I really didn't expect only 1 of them to die. The fact that there's still 4 Terminators stood there. Alright, you get to choose who goes next. Oh.
Knock things off.
Oops. These Gene Stealers or those Gene Stealers?
Those Gene Stealers.
Okay, so 6 attacks.
I want to see if I can take down Decimus
mate,
with 2 Gene Stealers.
Yeah. The way it's going for him at the moment. 4 hits. Winning on 4s.
1 king 6s. Oh, that's 2 6s.
Okay.
There's one right over there.
So, first of all, it all goes to a 4-up save. Because that's a normal 4-up save, that's 2 4-up invulnerable saves.
Yeah. 3 damage.
It's down to 1 wound.
Sucks to be Decimus, I guess.
It does.
He really does not know how to
So I'm going to go next with my Eradicators. 4 5-up invulnerable saves, please. Not 4-up. Jeez. 3 more die. That's the squad. And now Decimus. 3 hits. 3 5-up invulnerable saves.
What do you make of these 2 of these? That's 1.
And that's the squad.
They were so close. Wait, the Hive Guard could shoot them. Oh wait, no, you're going to attack them. Yeah.
Here we go. Battle round 3. Black Templar turn 3, aka Death of the Hive Guard. We did turn 3 off camera because they died. They got shot, they got chain fisted, and that's it. Minimal casualties.
Flower dies.
Yeah, minimal casualties to the Black Templars. 100% casualties for the Tyranids. I think turn 1 was important to you. The cheek I got for against the Eradicators is why I did what I did with them coming in at the side.
What cheek?
They're so slow. I can
They are slow.
And I think flapping in your Hive Tyrant would have been better, because then that would have forced me to have to think about that and not just throw my Terminator straight into him. Okay. So that is the last of the 50 power level games. Decimus just about stands. The Emperor's Champion has got some proving to do. So Emperor's Champ is fine. Salt Incestors are also fine.
Tyrant, fine. Hive Guard, fine. X-Crane, fine. Brood Lord, fine. Warriors, fine. Small Gene Stealers, fine. Big Gene Stealers, fine.
Excellent. Next game is 75 power level. There's more stuff to come. Lots more shenanigans. I will find that White Dwarf. We will have an avalanche, because I think that'd be hilarious. Thanks for watching. Bit of a short video today. Apologies for that. That's not what I was hoping for. I really was expecting something else, but I think Jack's rolling just wasn't on point today. Thank you, and happy wargaming.